everyone. This is Diane at the Picket Fence Greenhouse and Gardens. And we are going to be transplanting the kale, a few of the black seeded lettuce, peppers, and some basil. We got cinnamon, basil, and I believe lime. Normally, you sow your flat, you let the seeds come up and germinate, and you let them get their first 2 to 4 true leaves on them. Once they do that, they're ready to transplant. But I'm going to bring you in a little closer, and we're going to be doing some transplanting. And I'm using I'll show you the soil, the peat and perlite mix. You can use whatever soil you choose. If you want to use, whatever you have available, put it that way. But I just have really good luck keeping my transplanted plants healthy with the mix that I use. Okay, so let's bring you in closer and let's get started. You guys got any questions along the way, post them down below this video. Post a comment, question, and I'll help you as good as I can. Transplanting is my favorite part of growing. I love transplanting. It's very relaxing, very rewarding too. But as I said, I'm going to be using my soil, the peat and perlite. It's a very light soil where the water just runs right through it, and it works really well. I'm just going to use some 6-packs inserts that I have available, and I'll show you kind of the process I go through when I transplant. I like to put a little bit of soil in, especially depending on how long the stem is of the plant too. But as you can see here is my black seeded lettuce. It looks pretty good for the most part, and sometimes these are hard, but what I'll do is I'll just look for the bigger ones, and I dig down around that root and just pull it out, okay? And then I just set it kind of on the top of the insert there, set it in, and then fill it up with dirt. But I'll just get the nicer ones out of here. But once I get these transplanted, they are going to really, really take off. And also, if I wanted to put 2 or 3 of these little bunches, which I think I'm going to, in each hole or each pot or whatever you're using, you sure can do that. I like to plant a lot of things in clumps. Don't have to worry about hurting these guys. I mean, if you can get around the root and dig down and dig them out, I mean, there's a lot of different ways you can do this. But this just works really well for me. Never have a problem. These little seedlings are a lot tougher than one may think. I'm going to water it in. And what I'm going to do here is, I'm not going to put these under lights right away. I'm going to give them a day to, they've been shocked a little bit since I took them out of the big pot. We want to let them rest. So I'm just going to let them rest here on my, my seed starting tray. And, that's going to be the best thing for them. Okay. Okay, the next thing we're going to plant, I'm just going to show you, I'm only going to do a 6-pack of each because otherwise this could get kind of long. But here's the kale that I said it needs transplanted pretty bad. I'm going to pull out the bigger ones, get a good grab on the bottom of the stem and just pull them out. You can see it's got a nice little root going there. Okay, I'm actually going to put a couple in each cell there. But I'm going to try to pull out the bigger ones. It's kind of hard. I have a lot more than I probably need. Okay. And you can separate them a little bit in the cell too if you like. But I can do a lot of these in a day. When I go out to the greenhouse and I start transplanting, I can do a bunch of these in a day. These are just kind of for our use for the winter time right now. And as I'm showing, as I stated on my other video, I used organic soil to start these. I wouldn't recommend it. I would recommend for germinating your seeds. Okay, I did this just as a kind of a trial, just to see, how it was going to work. But we'll water that in. Kale is very good tasting greens. So there it is. And I'm going to like I said, let these set for a day and then they'll go under lights. Right? next thing we got, let's see, peppers. Those peppers are going to go in a 4-inch pot because they're pretty big already. Cinnamon basil here. Oh, I'm excited about cinnamon basil. Doesn't that sound good? There's like two or three, maybe just 2 per sale. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull these apart and separate them and put 1 per sale. Okay. Later on, if they get really big in these sales, I am going to put them in a 4-inch pot, but I'm not going to do it right now. Okay. Boy, these smell good just touching them. Wonderful. I'm going to get the bigger ones. I just dig down in that soil and pull them out just like so. But since there's 2 per sale here, we're going to make them 1 per sale. Okay. Well, you can smell the herbs. Okay, and I kind of set them at level with the insert. I like to plant my stuff down all the way. I don't like anything sitting up above the pot all leggy. I put that stem in the soil as far as I can get it. Okay? That is the best way to do it. There's 6 in this one, and there's 5 in this one. So that's what we're going to do. That'll be fine. So we'll water them in. And those were the cinnamon basil. I got to make sure I keep track of these. Okay, I'm going to continue. I'm going to skip the lime basil because it'll be similar. I'll just like I did the cinnamon basil. And I'll do that one off video. But look, they look pretty nice. Nice and green. I'm going to do these peppers. These are pickled peppers. Tiny peppers that are very pretty, ornamental almost, but they're sweet and they're good for, put in anything really, sweet pepper. I'm going to put them in this 4-inch pot. As you can see, some are still coming. One didn't come, but there's a couple big ones in here that are coming out, and I'm putting them in a bigger pot. Like this one here. See this here. And there's the finished. Very simple. And I'll go ahead and water that in. But let's go ahead and finish doing. And like I said, I plant everything down to the first leaves. Plant the whole stem in there. You're going to have a better, healthier plant if you do that. Okay. Next one. Sometimes these could be a little tricky getting out, but just be very careful and just I just dig around there with my finger and pull them out. This is a really, really nice pepper here already. It's a nice size. Okay. This one here it's going to be ready first the way it looks. It's going to be producing peppers right away. The first one anyway. And we're going to do one more. Okay. See how I put that? I thumbed it, put it all the way down in there. There, because they're going to grow from there. And that whole stem will get roots on it. Make for a healthier plant. Alright. Well, that's going to be about it for the transplant. We're going to water these in. Okay, we'll water the peppers in. And like I said, I like to let these set and let them rest for a day, and then get them put them under the lights. Okay, pretty simple process really. A lot of these, I have a lot more to do, but I want to just kind of show you a little bit on how I do it. And I hope this has helped you in some way today of transplanting. This was something I really needed to do. It was kind of overdue really. Any questions, comments? Place them below this video, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye now.